Looking through this Kenobi kit reveal today. Been at work all day, just got home, trying to catch up on things, trying to see what this new kit reveal is all about. The Ultimate looks, I don't know. I can't tell if I like this Ultimate or if it looks just way too janky. You gain the high ground buff, and you get high ground for a certain amount of turns, 100% counter chance, negative 35% speed, 35% more damage with attacks out of turn. I don't know. Interesting. It's an interesting kit. Not what I expected. It's certainly not what I expected. I expected something very different out of Kenobi. He's a very supportive, healing kind of character, where I really expected that he would be more of a tank. I really thought he was going to be more of a stand in the way and take the hits kind of guy. Maybe I'm just missing something on his kits. I just read through it real quick. All right, let's see what we got over here in chat. You got me intrigued with the water boy thing. Did you see the kit reveal for Kenobi? Yeah, Joseph. Just saw it. Just got to take a quick look at it. Only 8 likes? Oh, man. We got to get more likes. We got the lightsaber screen up. I tell you what, you don't have to like. You don't have to like my camera or this green screen that you're going to be seeing all day, apparently. This thing is driving me crazy. It's completely different again today. Like every time I log in here, I have to change my settings, and it's a different setting that's needed. It's really annoying me. Definitely going to have to invest in a different camera at some point and see if I can fix this. Definitely need to try to fix it. He's very similar to Padme, just a lot better. Based on the kit, he's an attacker who behaves like a support. Probably wanted to avoid a second Jedi Galactic Legend that taunts. We don't really have a supportive GL as much. It could be nice. I wonder how that's going to end up. Because if you're already, got a character like Jedi Knight Luke that's powerful enough on his own, and you stuff him into a team with this guy, seems like it could be pretty dangerous. Give him a bunch of protection, recovery, and additional damage and attacks out of turn, and call him to assist. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. He doesn't taunt, but he has a lot of mitigation, and he can keep folks crit immune for a long time. Yeah, exactly. He seems like a very Helian supportive kind of galactic legend. That's cool. I mean, it's cool. We'll see how it all shakes out. GAC team tips after and during the sea farm. So the GAC during the sea farm, the troopers are the big reveal, right? You got to do troopers. So for sure, whether it's 5v5 or 3v3, you want to build yourself up a trooper team. That's one of the first things you can do with the C requirements. Makes a lot of sense. It's a good team. It can do well in 5v5, not as well in 3v3. Then you've got Palpatine, Vader, and Thrawn. Those 3 characters are going to make up any kind of team that you want. So put those together first, and then, look to some kind of a Sith team, some kind of Sith synergy. If you have Dooku and Marauder and Maul and all of these guys, and you build this red trooper to go with them in some way, shape, or form, every time these guys do something and get a critical hit, he'll assist. And this, even just with a, let's say, lesser version of this team, you can still steal some banners. With Krennic and Royal Guard, there's nothing to be done there. Those are pretty terrible characters, and you really don't find much synergy or use for them. Even Tarkin. Tarkin's not that easy to fit into a team very well. He's an okay character, but not stellar. So you got a couple relics that really don't help you that much, but you certainly get a trooper team, the Vader Palpatine team with Thrawn, and then, some kind of other Sith team that you can put together and have fun with. And then a couple duds at the end. Based off of this, which GL will he counter? Will he finally counter SEE? Everything counters SEE. Sith Eternal Emperor is good on offense. On defense, he's pretty awful. It's not too hard to beat on defense. I mean, he can be a pretty tough character, even on defense, if you don't have something that does enough damage. I think I got caught behind him in one Grand Arena. I just didn't have any characters that did enough damage to get through him. So he can be pretty annoying. But especially in 5v5, a C team is not too hard to beat. The cooldown with Commander Ahsoka means getting a kill right out of the gate. The cooldown with Commander Ahsoka. Well, Kenobi, he doesn't cool it down to 0, does he? Let me read this skill. Light side ally, Galactic Republic, and their cooldowns are reset. Oh. Wow. Light side allies recover 40% health and protection, gain foresight and tenacity up. Galactic Republic and light side unaligned force users, which would be Cat, gain protection up. Target other Galactic Republic ally gains damage immunity and their cooldowns are reset. Is Cat Galactic Republic? I think she is. Commander Ahsoka Tano. Yeah, Galactic Republic. So she gets like all of the goodies and her cooldown reset, which means this thing, the first time Force Leap is used, it starts with a cooldown of 8. So he goes first, cools her down, she does a leap, kills something. That's a nice combo. Nice. That's good stuff. You like that? That seems like easy money. All right, let's see. Yeah, he resets cooldowns. Yep, yes, okay, cool. All right, guys, well, I got some good news and bad news. The good news is we're going to play both accounts Grand Arenas today. The bad news is I do kind of have to hustle with the stream tonight. Got something later this evening that I have to take care of. So I need to try to close this stream out by 8 o'clock. So I've got about an hour and a half to mess around tonight only. And then I got to get off and get moving. So we're probably going to jump into this first Grand Arena here pretty quickly, unless anybody's got some questions in the chat or anything put up in the Discord that I didn't get to see yet. I'll check over there real quick to see if there's anything in the Ask Loquitur stream. All right, looks like we got a couple things over there. All right, let's see. Okay. I'm stuck on the wording in JMK's kit, immune to turn meter manipulation. And how's that different with can't gain or lose bonus turn meter? So I think the difference there, and maybe somebody in chat can tell me if I'm wrong. Immune to turn meter manipulation it just means that you can't gain or lose turn meter. The only thing I would say, it almost makes it sound like characters like Thrawn that give you a bonus turn will also not work with Kenobi. I'm guessing that if there is a difference, it would be based on you can't give him a bonus turn. Because that could be turn meter manipulation that's different than gaining or losing turn meter. Because that's exactly what happens on a Padme team. They can't gain or lose turn meter, but Anakin gains an extra turn, when something happens, and then Padme gains an extra turn. And that's, on that team, it's not considered gaining or losing turn meter. It's considered a bonus turn that they just take. So maybe it's the Kenobi can't get a free turn. I don't know. Yeah. But it also applies to the other team for Kenobi's leadership ability. Really? It's the other team as well? Oh, come on now. We got to read this. All light side allies, 25% mastery, 30 speed, 25% max health. Galactic Republic allies gain protection up 75% for 4 turns. Welly has the high ground, 20% less damage, ignore taunt, resist all debuffs. And Jedi Master Kenobi is called to assist. At the start of battle, if all allies are light side, Galactic Republic allies can't be critically hit while they have protection up. Galactic Republic tanks taunt for 2 turns, etc., etc., etc. Enemies and allies are immune to turn meter manipulation. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I wonder how that affects bonus turns. Probably bonus turns still work then. Bonus turn is not the same as turn meter manipulation. Okay. You can get bonus turn meter, just not turn meter swap. Anti-turn meter swap. Interesting. My understanding is that turn meter manipulation means up or down, and bonus turns are not turn meter based, they are turns. Yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll have to see how this all shakes out. I hate when they word stuff like that that's just, it's close enough to what you've seen before, but it's just different enough that you don't know if it's something different. All right, we got to get into this. So we're going to take a look at our Division 10 Grand Arena on the Loquitur account here. We keep fighting up 1.56, so he's almost 300,000 above us. He's got a little bit more in ships, not too much, but a lot more in characters. A lot more in characters. So, yeah, there's the divisions being larger is definitely working to our disadvantage, because the way our account is built, we're always going to get paired up against people that are at the top of these rankings. So that's just the way it's going to be, I think. Not much we can do about that. Okay, number 176 in fleets, that always gives me hope. And when we go in here, I don't know what you guys see, but I see garbage. This guy is not an Inquisitor. He's not getting his free crystals out of fleet. I don't know what this guy is intending to do in fleet, but doesn't look like much. Now the good news is that puts me in a situation where I feel like I have an offensive advantage as well as a defensive advantage in fleet. Yikes, he's got a Malik. Yeah, he's got Commander Luke, Relic 4, Chewbacca, Han Solo, both Rebens, and Malik. Gear 12s for days, all kinds of Zetas. Old Republic's all Gear 12. Palpatine. What was it? There was another surprise somewhere in here. Where am I looking? Okay, maybe that's it for nasty surprises. Bounty hunters in there, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So this is a fun guy to plan against. What do you do here? What would you guys do against this? Because honestly, if you look at this CLS, right? Look at these mods, right? The speed set 294 speed, tons of damage, all 6-dot blue, purple. The tenacity is kind of strange, but he does have offense, main stat, crit damage, speed. So this is not a bad mod set. We're not going to just beat this CLS team on mods. Over here on Han Solo, you got a bunch of speed on him. And that's changed. I mean, if anybody knows, Han Solo used to be like low speed. You didn't care. You just built him for damage. But now it matters because with the turn meter overflow, you have to have your Han faster than somebody else's Han to go first. And then you want him to take another turn right away. So fast Han is a thing now. The damage is ramped up pretty decent for a Relic 4. So if I'm this guy, I just put these 3 guys on defense, and that's tough. Then I put this Darth Revan, Malak, and Bastila Shan on the other front zone, and that's tough. And then I just keep gear 12 for days, and I work that on offense. That's probably what I would do if I was him. Doesn't mean that that's what he'll do, but he does have enough characters to put down one heck of a defense. Speed 263 on the Revan, so we're not as scared of that as we could be. And then the speed drops off pretty quickly from there. Let me go catch up and see what chat thinks of all this. Nothing amazing. 5-star Malak ain't too scary. He might be going for the Millennium Falcon. He's starring the bounty hunter ships. I reckon snow melts him. 6 stars, 2 zetas. Darth Revan's still good at that division. Tenacity helps him resist debuffs that give him turn meter. Can we trooper to Malak, or do you have to Padme it? Well, we don't know for sure what he's got on defense yet. Makes troopers a lot harder to work? Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Am I competing with some other streamers? Because we have a lot less people in here than we usually do for a stream. So I feel like somebody else must be streaming over the top of us, or I must be late to the party or something like that. Because we're not getting too many likes and we're not getting too many people joining in today. For the people that are here, please do one of these. Use your like saber. Smash it, slash it, get that like button out of here. I would certainly appreciate it if y'all could do that for me. All right. So what I did for my defense, we put up the Bosk, Queel, Django as a speed bump. We did put the Spy together with the good Geos and just tried to build a team here where the Spy is hard to get to. His Vader's not that great, so I'm hoping that this team is going to pull his CLS team if he uses it on offense. He has a history of using his CLS on offense, so we expect that. So then I put this kind of, Empire team back here on the back wall with my Relic Moff Tarkin, and the Jedi team back here. These teams are a pretty good resource commitment. They're hard enough that he's going to have decent teams to beat him. He's got a lot of Gear 12 stuff. So these are both teams that can stand up to teams that are just a bunch of Gear 12 characters that he might throw at him. So we're going to make him work for the back wall if he punches through those Geos. And that allowed us to save Padme for offense as well as the Troopers and Vader. So with that stuff on offense, we feel like we got a pretty good chance. Here's the Revan team. Feel like we can do good work against that. Here's a small Phoenix team that we have to get through to find out what's on the back wall. So no Revan, no CLS. That's good. We like that we don't have to deal with that shenanigans. No Jolie Zeta. Yeah, this Jolie doesn't have the Zeta on him at lock-in. That's right. So that's pretty good. We can probably trooper that. We can probably trooper this. We're going to save the Padme team, the best trooper team, and Vader. That leaves us with this Dooku team with a couple Geos, if we want to use that. It leaves us with, I don't know what else. Snow Trooper, if we want to just bring in a Snow Trooper and try to mow them down. Maybe that could work. Or maybe we bring in like 2 Troopers. We could just do like, I don't know. We want to keep probably Veer, Stark, and PIETT together. Or we could just Vader solo it and get it out of here. What do we think about Dooku and a couple Geos? 49,000. 41,000. This damage isn't that great. They do have healing, though, and we don't have healing. They have synergy, and our synergy is kind of mediocre. I don't know. I don't know if that's enough to take it. What do you guys think? Do we have to commit something better? Or can we do it with a scrub team? Team of scrubbos. Poggle lead. Dooku the Phoenix. Nabokov agrees with me. Snowtrooper solo on Phoenix. Poggle lead Dooku. Dooku can apply shock, which blocks healing. That's plenty. Dooku will put healing immunity. Alright, so this gives us 35% counter chance, stunned days when they fall below 100%, tenacity down, healing immunity. I like that. What does the Poggle lead give us that you guys are so excited about? Separatist allies, 30% offense. So it's just the offense. So do we want offense or do we want the extra counter chance, tenacity, 100% health? They gain tenacity down and healing immunity for 2 turns, which can't be evaded. Separatist allies gain 10% offense, stacking max 50. So we can still get the offense out of this. All we got to do is knock one guy down. I like the Dooku lead better, boys. I like the Dooku lead better. Joey says Dooku lead is better. Poggle is 30%. Dooku lead. 460 offense mods is hot. Dooku for sure. Counter chance, Dooku lead. Counter triggers them to counter. Use offense and big hits. Dooku, go with the old guy. All right, let's get in there. Dooku versus Rebels. Guys, we do not have nearly enough likes deployed for us to be happy with the lightsaber situation for our... Oh, I needed to target somebody else. Dang it. Get in there. All right. We don't want taunt. Well, we'll just kill him. There you go. See you later. All right, let's do that. Get rid of Harrison Dula. This feels pretty good. Seems good. Zappy zappy. Oh my God. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. Dooku had just impressed me right there. He impressed me. Okay. Mediocre stuff on the back. Not great, not horrible. Decent. I think troopers work here. We've got the Zeta on her. So probably Vader here, troopers here. Vader, troopers. and then Padme up front. So let's try the Padme here and get this battle taken care of. Right, that's what we want. Good stuff there. All right, send them in. All right, so we're going to target Jolie to pop Savior quickly if we can. We'll do a basic on him to get protection up. They targeted my Padme. All right, let's just go all in on Jolie Bindo. And just keep shooting. Come on, Padme, hold up. Hold up. Now, come on now. Let's see. Let's get a kick in here. Don't feel like we need to do the heal quite yet. That Bindo is being pretty hard to kill for a low gear level guy. All right, let's just strip off some buffs and, you know, see what we reveal here. Oh, man. Come on, Padme. Hold up. Hold up, girl. All right, now we're angry. All right, we got that Savior out of the way finally. All right, that's good. There we go. Now we can get over here on JKR. And Jolie down. 51 banners, not pretty, but effective. We get the win. Okay, all right. Vader on defense makes me sad. What did I miss? All right, let's catch up on chat. Saved a lot of teams. Overkill. Zappy zappy. Yeah, absolutely. They went all out on offense. All right, Joseph. Yeah, so that is the perils of the Waterboy strategy. The title of the stream today was based on, I thought that this guy, based on his history that we can see in Swigo.gg, he tends to, I call it the Waterboy strategy. You just go all offense and put your head down and run into your opponent going, you know, like Waterboy, assuming that you're going to be able to stick to tackle and win the game with a strong offense. So, I don't know. I think we're going to string him out on offense. He'll probably clear 3 zones with his characters. But, boys and girls, I don't know if he's going to clear 267,000 galactic power worth of negotiator fleet. That seems like a pretty tall order for what I saw out of his ships tab. So I feel like that zone is pretty secure. And I feel like whatever he put on defense here, you know, isn't going to hold a candle to what we got with Tarkin and the Geos. I mean, there you go. We're winning fleet, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's it. I mean, if you're him and you're facing an account like this, you really have to try to put down some defense to stretch me thin. And I don't think this guy put down as much good defense as he could have to try to make this work. All right, I think this has to be Vader because they have too much potency at the start of the battle, right? Because Bastila Zeta gives a ton of potency. Turn meter protection, 200%. They have 150% tenacity while they have protection up. So basically with her in the leader spot with the Zeta, Vader can't touch this, right? So Vader is not going to be an option here. So we Vader this and we Trooper this. So this Trooper, this trooper. Except we don't put Veers. We don't put Stark in the leader spot. We put Veers in the leader spot. All right. So this is it. Stark goes first. They're probably going to go second. Maybe Veers. Maybe I sped up my Veers and I never took the speed buffs off of him. So he's actually pretty fast, which is good for 3v3. So I can Stark and then Veers and then Snow Trooper will be ready to go. All right, let's go get some Jedi. I got to look at something real quick. How many hit points does this old Ben really have? He's got a lot of defense. 55,000. Kenobi's out of the question. And she's got 66,000. So Kenobi is actually the weakest. He has defense. She does not. I still think he's the easiest one to kill. And he might get taunt at some point, so yeah, I think Kenobi gets the beat stick first. Vader top. Why Veers there? Why did you take the speed off and put it on Veers? We still need more likes for troopers. We do need more likes for troopers. Oh my goodness. There's not enough likes for these troopers. Back out, boys. Back out. Back it off. Back it off. Back it off. Take Vader up top. All right. Vader lead. We'll put him in. We'll put in Wat Tambor. Just because I have him. And I think we start Wat Tambor, Darth Vader, shred their whole team. We've got to kill some bounty hunters twice. But I think if we are smart about it, I think we kill all the bounty hunters twice before they can get back around and kill my Wat. I like this team. I think it's fun. We could also do Wat Tambor, and we could do Kylo Ren unmasked, and then on Wat's first turn, we could put the protection up on him and give him taunt, and then kill everything with Vader, and then. They ignore taunt anyway, though, right? They don't care about taunt. They ignore taunt. At least until they've been killed once. More likes, more likes. Use PIETT lead. I'm not using PIETT. I'm not using PIETT. Like that? Oh, that's nasty. I kind of like that. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Is that more damage or is that more damage? I think that actually might be more damage because he'll get a turn and then they'll get to go. PIETT lead Vader and Wat. PIETT lead Vader and Wat. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just melt things. Melt stuff. We're close on the likes. Boys, get out the lightsabers. Like some stuff so that we can fully get these troopers functional. All right. Weapon tech onto Vader. All right. Merciless Massacre onto these fools. We'll select you. Now, we'll select Boba Fett for the Force Crush. Bam. Force crushed. We'll select Bosk for the Culling Blade. Goodbye. Kill him once. Kill him once. Wow. Groovy. That was too easy. That was too easy. Weapon tech? I'm confused. I got to look at something. Weapon tech prevent revives. I knew it ignores some armor, but can't revive with weapon tech? Wow. That's like another part of weapon tech that I didn't even know existed. I'm embarrassed, guys. I didn't even realize that worked that way. What a noob I am. What a noob. All right. We need at least 5 more likes for this noob right here. 5 more likes. There's got to be 5 people watching or listening that could hit that like button and help me out. Please? Somebody? The troopers are 5 likes short of high performance. High performance troopers. Just a little bit shy. All right, we got it. We're good to go. Get in there, boys. We want this to be a good, clean win. All right. Target that old Ben. Power up. Veers. Mass assist. Wow, that was horrible. That was really horrible. That was a lot less damage than expected. All right, well, let's start peeling bonus protection off of people then. Settle in for the long haul here. Area effect damage, get a stagger on people. Super annoying. Man, I thought these troopers were good. Where's my damage, guys? Come on. This damage is sad. Snow troopers back there letting me down. Come on. Mass assist, big assists. Big damage. Nothing. All right. Buffs up again. Area effect again. Target Bastila. Start getting rid of her bonus protection. Man. Come on, boys. Big hits. Big hits. Big hits, Snow Trooper. Quit getting dodges. I understand that you sometimes have the dodge, but you don't have it all the time. All right, that was a big hit finally. We finally got a good hit. Dodged again. Look at this guy dodging. Wow. The Dodge Meister, master of dodging, even when he doesn't have foresight. Snow Trooper going down, boys. Snow Trooper going down. Big hits. Big hits. Woo. That was a lot closer than it should have been. Holy cow. Those are some thick Jedi. Wow. They're resisting the turn meter removal too. If I didn't have those last few likes, if those troopers didn't have those last few likes, we'd have been out of luck. We got just enough likes right there at the end that we managed to pull it off. Barely an inconvenience. Messy win. Yeah, it's a messy win. Not saying it's bad. It should have been sooner. Foresight and crit immunity from Kenobi. Yeah, the crit immunity. I mean, my guys should be hitting pretty hard even without the crits. But that was impressive how well those Jedi held up. All right. Do we take in Plo? Plo has the opportunity to win back more banners. So if he earns back 2 banners, it's going to be better than the 1 extra banner that he can get by not bringing him as a reinforcement. So just in case we need it, I don't think we're going to need it. There's a potential for 1 banner here. But if he comes in and gets these guys' life back, let's take a look at his fleet again just to see. Oh, man. This is the only thing that's got any hit points. It's got 110. So I'll have to beat that for a little while. These just go down in 1 hit. But if the capital ship gets a turn, I'll lose a bunch of stuff. Speed run. I'm gonna bring it. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it. bring it or not? I'm tempted to. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we kill one with the soldier, one with Sun Fac. The spy goes. We kill the bomber in one run. I think we kill him and he never takes a move. I don't think he ever gets a move. All right. All right. Spy assist will kill it. All right, so we're going to do this on him so that Sun Fac will be able to take him out. This goes on Sith Marauder. We finish that off. Then we go with an assist here. And then Sun Fac needs to be able to kill him straight up. All right, there you go. 64 banners. Good enough. Good enough is good enough. That's a decent score, right? We didn't drop any battles. We didn't drop anything, right? We just got a low banner win against these Jedi. So, good banners all around. Garbage banners right here. Okay. That's okay. I mean, I don't care what happens with my characters. I just don't think he wins this zone. As long as we hold this zone, the Grand Arena is not in jeopardy. So there you are. The title comes true. This is the danger of the Waterboy strategy, where you don't put enough stuff on defense, and the opponent has something that stops your Waterboy, and you're just done. But, you know, everybody's going to play their strategies how they're going to play them. I can't judge what's right or wrong. A lot of people win by keeping everything on offense, so it's not a bad strategy. It's just not one that I prefer to employ very often. I like to defend. I do. I would say I keep more than half of my galactic power on offense, but I do like to put a respectable amount of defense down for the opponent to deal with. All right, let's check the character screen, see if we're going to get crashes out of this game today. Nope, looking good. Boys, I got to tell you, this thing right here, sick. Sick. This character is redonkulous. Very impressed with him so far. I did the Rancor raid with my trooper team. I usually get about 1 million with my trooper team. I got 1.9 million, and he did 1.5 of it. So he almost doubled the output of my trooper team in Rancor. I've been messing around in Squad Arena against Revan teams when I find them. And I'm getting better, getting more familiar with killing Revan teams with my troopers. It's pretty good. I got a pretty high win rate so far. Using that Dark Trooper to kill Malix. Because he doesn't crit on his basic unless he has advantage, I can go over there, pound Malak in the face, get some assists going on, pound Malak in the face. Doesn't matter. I'm not getting the fear on me. I'm not getting the nasty stuff that makes Malak so awful. And we're killing Malix. We're killing Malix with our Dark Trooper. All right. Why do you have to stream so late? It's 2 a.m. for me. Well, because I work. I have a job. I get home from my job, then I can stream. I can't stream while I'm at work. I think probably they wouldn't like that, and I probably wouldn't have a job if they found me in my office streaming while I'm on the clock. That would not go over well. And I got to tell you, boys, y'all don't give me enough money in ad revenue to to quit my day job. So there you go. In the end, the answer to why do you stream so late? I don't have enough money. How many Houndtooth shards do you have? On the Loquitur account, what do we got? 19 out of 100. Got 81 more to go on the home stretch. Mini your name. I minied my Loquitur name. I showed my support with the Loquitur account. I minied my Loquitur name. I didn't forget to mini my main. I just didn't do it. I feel like support on one account is enough. So I'm supporting the cause. I did a little video clip for some other YouTubers to try to put together a montage video. So we did mini Loquitur. We didn't do mini ALEURA though. I can't change my name. The game won't let me. Oh, put mini in front of your name. You got to speed run the Division 5 GAC. Nah, man, I'm not going to speed run it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing account reviews and stuff tonight, but I'm not gonna speed run and ruin my chances. All right. So yeah, cancer is a nasty thing. I think over the course of your lifetime, it'll probably touch most of us in some meaningful way. I lost my mother to cancer. She, by the time she was diagnosed, she had stage 3 breast cancer and also stage 3 ovarian cancer at the same time. And pretty rapidly went to stage 4. She fought for almost 5 years before we lost her. So it's a sad thing. You know, it takes the people we love, and it feels inevitable. You know, it feels like somebody walks over and takes out your birth certificate and writes an expiration date on it. And, you know, I had this heartbreaking moment where I was on the phone with her, and I was coming to visit her around Christmas time, and I asked her what she wanted, and she said, "I just want to be alive." And, yeah, that's hard. I mean, what do you say? What do you say back to that? It sucks. It's brutal, but touches us all, not in a good way. But you know, my heart goes out to these guys, and I hope that something surprising happens and things come around right. And you know, there is hope. There is hope. All right. Sorry for your loss, Loquitur. I lost my grandmother. Lost my grandma and my grandpa months apart. Yeah. Yep. Touches us all. My best friend right now is back home with his mom, and you know, just lost his father. So same kind of a thing. Touches us all. Anyway, my heart goes out to this guy, his family, everything sincerely. And, you know, don't take it that I didn't change my name and I don't support it, but because I certainly do. But, yeah, we're going to take a look over here on the ALEURA account. See what we got going on for Grand Arena. I will say one thing. I'm thinking about doing a video. So I want either, you know, put comments down below in this video or come over on Discord and talk to me. My Dark Council, I think, you know, will have something to say about this. But what I think people might like is a guide. What I might like is a guide on these discs. Because, you know, you go through Sector 1 and you don't really have enough discs to know what kind of a gimmick you can go for. And some of these discs are kind of like generically good, like entrenched. It's good to have an entrenched. Decay turn meter, it's good to have one of those. Potency calibration, I like this a lot. When you go up against guys with like 250 tenacity later, and Darth Vader does his attempt at Force Crush and nothing sticks, it's like 25 buffs that get resisted all at once. And you gain like 350 potency, and you sink every debuff for the rest of the battle. So having one of these is good. Having an offensive buffs seems good. Stacking offense seems okay. So there's like some of these discs that I don't know. You know, they seem okay. and it's good to put one in your inventory. But then as you move on to the next sectors, I mean, what gives you the best chance of moving up? Picked up a Zealous Ambition here, but I've got no gimmick. I haven't got relentless stuff going on. I haven't got like the buff stuff going on. I haven't gotten the decay stuff going on. It's kind of like a dog from every town right now. But yeah, I imagine a lot of people are faced with that. So to have a kind of a guide or a tier ranking, do a tier list with the like S, A, B, C, D, F tier, like where these rank just generically, how much help is it to grab that disc, so that people could feel like, okay, well, at least I'm picking the disc that has the highest likelihood of being some benefit to me. So yeah, I definitely think it would be good to make a quick video on that, just make a rundown, make a tier list, and get these things ranked. Let's go see what's over in chat. Guide all depends on roster. I don't know. I think you can make a generic guide that'll work with most rosters. The discs are all quite bad this time. The best is the Armor Shred disc. Yeah, that one's, I pick that one up every single time. That's an S tier disc, right? Like the one where when they fall below 100%, they get Armor Shred and healing immunity. That's crazy good. That just shuts down a lot of shenanigans on a lot of teams. I don't equip until Sector 3. That could be smart. Anything with Ruthless I pick up, says Griff, and Leader's Resolve. Leader's Resolve is good. I've picked up, I actually had 4 of them a couple conquests ago, and for a little while I just ran 4 Leader's Resolves and just, beat everything with the leader. Things like Jedi Knight Revan, if you've got a Galactic Legend, even Padme. If you get Padme with a bunch of Leaders Resolve, she she gets pretty crazy. So, yeah. I just wait till a purple disc comes around. I don't get purple discs. Like most of these conquests, I've not even gotten a purple disc. There was 2 conquests ago, I got one of them, and then last conquest I got all 3 of them. I got 3 of them on my main account. But yeah, I don't think a purple disc is guaranteed, is it? I think there's been a couple times where I didn't get any. Looking forward to the next few guides. Super curious about the Senate approach, and that's all about helping the guild. Yeah, well, I'll just tell you up front. I mean, it's not a secret. The Senate is going to be about working your way into General Anakin Skywalker. You could go from the Geos into a Padme team, into, I believe, a clone team is good for that early stabilization. A lot of people would say get the gas first, and then while you're finishing out the gas, work on your clones. I feel the other way around. I feel like, get the clones right up front and work your way into gas that way. And then the clones are already started by the time you get your gas. And so that's what it's going to be. But it's going to be detailed out, just like the one for Gladiator, where I'm going to show what I think to be the most efficient build path for those characters and how to get there. And right away start getting good scores in raids and helping out with territory battles, territory wars, all the guild stuff. Yeah. So it's not a secret. It's not meant to be a secret. Like you have to wait for the video to see what it's all about. But yeah, that's it. That's what it's all about. And then the other paths are pretty clear too. I play Conquest on one account, don't have time for it on both. Clones are great for raids. Yeah, they're fantastic for raids. Even at garbage clones, I've got my silly clone team with the 5s that relic 5s and then a bunch of trash. And these guys can tear through the like on Sith raid and stuff like that. This team right here, if I get at the start of Scion, I can go through Scion and through most of Treya, or I can go halfway through Scion and finish Traya. Like these guys just at 99,000 galactic power just tear up the raids. Yeah, I can't do both phases with these guys yet. But basically, Fives dies pretty early, and then these three clones just go nuts, and Rex is doing all kinds of aerial advantages all over the place, and his damage ramps up to just sickening levels. But that's the gimmick. I mean, and I got a lot of speed on Fives. When he sacrifices, he gives them speed. So once he dies, they go 100 miles an hour, and they just take massive amounts of turns, and Rex is doing his thing. But yeah, for 100,000 galactic power detour, you can get a clone team that's going to do well for you, while you're working on the gas requirements. So that's it. That's what that path is going to look like. It'll just be real detailed to show like the right build order and what to focus on. And guys, tell me in the chat, like seriously, make a comment right now in the chat, or down below if you're watching this video later, and tell me, in that Gladiator video, I did these sheets that say, what does done look like? And I said, okay, on the Jedi Knight Revan team, you're going to have 2 relics. If you give a 3rd relic, that's cool. But, getting these guys to this gear level, and then that team is done for a while. Darth Revan, the same thing, kind of telling you the relic positions and everything where the team can be, parked for a while. Does that help? Is that just nonsense, or does it feel like, okay, like I know how much commitment I have to put into this team till I can move on to the next thing? Because that's what I wanted it to feel like. I wanted it to feel for people like, okay, I'm done with this part. I can move on to the next part, and kind of have a measuring stick for that. I'm pretty much doing the hyperdrive Senator build. That's cool. Trent says it definitely helps. Rotofire says, I appreciate it. I definitely feel like the done examples is critical for the guide. Oh, cool. Thanks, Nabokov. Nice. The done is extremely helpful. I like it, says Joey. The done was really helpful. Okay. Cool. Good. Good. I appreciate a feel for how much to invest before his team is ready. Yeah, I felt like that would be a good thing to do. I felt like that would be good. Yeah, you have to show people finished projects or why you're leaving a farm. Okay. Yeah, good. Gas is my favorite character in the game, says Roxy, bro. That's awesome. I love that. I love that, you can work on things that are good because people say they're good and they'll do something for you in the game. Or you can just pick some of these characters like Gas and say, I love the character, and you're not wrong. There's no problem in going for that character because you like him. He's a powerhouse. Awesome. Have I mentioned that I like this game? I always think that there's some things that can be improved, but I really like the game. I think that they've done well to balance it. I think people are going to hate to hear me say this, but I think they've done a reasonable job balancing the monetization of the game with allowing a very clear and good free-to-play path for people who want to do it. This is one of the games that has the best free-to-play viability that I've seen out of a lot of the games that I've played, just because of the way the arenas are set up, the way that Grand Arena works, the fact that patient people who wait will actually have more Zetas and more mods and better functionality than people who push their counts along quickly. So there's actually advantages to doing it slow and steady as a free-to-play. So yeah, I'm not a CG mark, but I do appreciate what they do in the game. The only thing right now, if somebody come and said, what would you change? I would put a button right here in Grand Arena where it says join, and it would say join 3v3, join 5v5, and I would make something in BlueStacks that covered up the 3v3 button so I could never, ever click it. Not even by accident. I like 5v5 so much better than 3v3. All right, enough whining. Let's see what we got here. Gain taunt. We got to gain taunt a lot of times. Squad arena battles. Yeah, fine. We're doing squad arenas. Rebel Fighters, we still got to do that. We've only got this Grand Arena to do it. 8 on my first attempt. Should be doable using Mon Mothma or Princess Leia. Did I put Mon Mothma on defense? I might have put her on defense. Completely clear. Win 3 battles without a reinforcement. I still got to do that one. That's 2 of 3. I already did the first one. I'll have to drop a little bit in my fleet to do that. Okay. So Rebel Fighters and Mon Mothma. I got to figure out how to do... come on now. Rebel Fighters and Mon Mothma. All right. Catch up on chat real quick. We need an improvement video now, Darth Loquitur. Expect expectations that JKR is good early, but will be outshone by Darth Revan when to shift gears is very useful. Cool. So long as you have fun, and that's the key, having fun. Yeah, guys, absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. The graphics help me. Everyone learns differently. I'm a see it to believe it kind of guy. Vincent says nobody would join the 3v3. I'd like 3v3 for the extra challenge, says Joseph. I would love a replay option in Grand Arena just to see how the defense went and what kind of... Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool if you could, like, watch the battles that your opponent played against your defenses. Area 501st. See you later, man. Peace out. How does Gas stack up against all those nasty Revans that show up in the arena? Gas in the 501st, I would say, beat Revan pretty well. I think that matchup, probably when you're on defense, Darth Revan beats you, and when you're on offense, you beat Darth Revan. I think that's mostly, whoever's in control of the characters will win that matchup. Gas is tough. Man, when he stands up and goes crazy, he shreds the opposing team. And he can kill Malak. I feel like it would be 96% 5v5, 4% 3v3, not even exaggerating. Yeah, crazy. All right. Give the people what they want. Best score earned, territories defeated, undersized battles won, full rounds cleared, championship banners earned. All right. So... the nice thing about the main account, because I clocked in right at the top of the galactic power, I'm fighting against people that are equal or lower than me. So while my alt account is fighting up every time, this account at least is at the top. So I get to be the guy that they're fighting up against, at least a little bit. All right. In the ships... go down and just look at capital ships. We got Malevolence, Negotiator, all tricked out. Radis at 6 stars. Finalizer at 4 stars. So we've got 4 fleets. One of them may be a Radis fleet for us to watch out for. So that's something to keep an eye out for. I am not nearly as familiar with the Radis fleet as I am with some of these other fleets. So that's a matchup that if you put the Radis on defense, we'll have to think about what we're going to do and try to pick it apart. We've got Rey and Jedi Master Luke. He's going to scout my roster and see that I have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. As long as I have SLKR, I think he always takes JML on offense, because if you put SLKR on defense, JML comes along, slaps him in the head, gets easy banners. So we can't fall for that trick. This Rey on defense is just nastiness. Rey is probably the single best defensive character in the game in 3v3. Some comps potentially to a sickening level with this character. Not looking forward to that. Then we got Revans, we got Malak, we've got Grievous, Jedi Knight Luke, General Skywalker up there, Jedi Training Rey. Whole bunch of good guys. Not nearly as many bad guys as we're used to seeing, but tons and tons of good guys down here. Probably got a Mon Mothma team in there somewhere with all this stuff. Got that Rose Tico. terrifying Rose Tico with no mods. You know, she's a terrible character, but I would at least put mods on her. At least throw her in somewhere as a speed bump. I think the Ray Scavenger. There was another one of his characters that's relic level that has no mods on it. Is it Resistance Trooper maybe? I don't remember. I thought I saw a couple of his guys with no mods. But yeah, if you're the opponent and you end up watching this, you might want to stick mods on characters. Mon Mothma's 230, 280 with her speed buff. All right, let's see what we got. So with that roster that he's got, I'm scared. I'm scared of what he can do to me. So what I did, I played the permission strategy. So I put 2 good teams here with the CLS team and the Revan team, and 2, you know, kind of off teams that aren't going to be hard to beat. Then here I put 2 good teams with the First Order stuff. And then on the back wall, did the same thing. I put a wall of Sith. And we sacrificed our Triumvirate. Because I want to spread him thin. And the teams that beat Triumvirate are the same ones that you might use on a CLS or that Kylo Ren team. So I was just looking for another team that's kind of stretching the same resources thin, where he's really got to decide where he's going to use his Jedi Knight Revan and his Jedi Master Luke and his Luke Skywalker. And so I tried to put up enough good teams. Here we've got a Palpatine team. Now normally we wouldn't sacrifice Palpatine for defense, but here we're going to go ahead and throw him on defense with banner stealers just to make this guy pay attention. So this is banner thieves for days. And then this is going to pull on his galactic legend if nothing else. So we played very defensively. And over here, guess what? We played even more defensive. And we tried to lay a defensive trap for him here with our Malevolence. I'm not going to say exactly what I did over here, but we tried to lay a trap with the Malevolence that the opponent may never expect, including this crazy little Rebel Y-Wing here where you would go, I have no idea where there's a Rebel Y-Wing in a Malevolence fleet. That must be a mistake, but it's not a mistake. That's planned. That's planned. We're going to see if we can surprise him a little bit. Who knows? Who knows? Got to try some stuff. All right, then for his team, there's that Rey that we thought we'd see. There she is. Here's a Mon Mothma team with Biggs and Wedge. Here's Geos with nothing special. Night Sisters with the zombie and nothing hidden behind her, not the stealth character behind her, so it's not like the trick Night Sister team, which is good. And then over here we have a Darth Revan with the Malak. We've got the Dooku team with some Separatists here. We've got the team here. Probably have to Padme this to get a good, reliable win out of that. I figure SLKR here. We can come in, stab Bastila Fallen, maybe kill her in one shot, I'm hoping, and then work our way through this team. So, hoping we can SLKR this. That leaves me Sith Eternal to manage this Rey over here. So here's what I'm thinking for my Sith Eternal team. I think we do Sith Eternal, Wat Tambor, and Gideon. So the reason I think we do Gideon, if I look at speeds on these guys, 313, not bad. Rey's leadership gives speed, right? Yeah, 30 speed. So he's at 343, but I'm at like 386 with my Moff Gideon. So I can go first with C. I can link these two guys to cut their damage down and prevent their crits. Moff Gideon will go first. I'll cut the armor up on Rey and then cut their damage even further. And the first time she does whirlwind or whatever, then Gideon probably dies. But until then, I think the damage is really, really nerfed. We'll take their no crits and half damage. And then Rey gets significantly reduced damage. So I think we can survive long enough to get the ult off, kill these guys off, and deal with Rey. All right. Wait, why is the Rebel Y-Wing with Malevolence? I'm so confused. Nabokov says he uses Millennium Falcon. Yeah, you might be watching. Don't let the secret out. Nabokov, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Good spot to use SLK. Open up the back first. I got a Luke feeling in the back row. If he put Luke in the back row, that would be that would be pretty interesting. Then what would we do against Rey? Oh boy. I'm expecting the same. Vader can handle JML. I reckon he kept JKO on offense with JML to ensure the counter if SLK. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Loquitur, can you Kira lead to that Mothma? Yeah. Yep, we can definitely nest that Mon Mothma. People always believe in that when they shouldn't. Yep. Yep. All right, so I think that's good advice that we break through this wall. So do we try to break through the wall without giving up our SLKR? I know that Vader is a counter to this, but man, my Vader dies to this an awful lot. I am not successful with my Vader against this in 3v3s. I haven't practiced it. I don't know. I'm not very good at it. So if we do this, SLKR, Hux, and the First Order Stormtrooper as a tank. Right? That's good. That's what we want. Hux passes him a turn so that we can do our stab on Bastila. Reset. Do a sweep. And hopefully Bastila will be dead. And we don't have to deal with her nonsense. Save Hux for what? SLKR solo that? Solo that trash? Why would I solo it? I'm confused. Why would I save Hux? Why would I solo it? I don't use Hux for something else. I don't see myself using an offensive Hux team. At least I don't typically. My SLKR solos everything except the Galactic Legend. Okay, so let's just go through this. My SLKR is actually modded for speed. Blazing speed. And the reason I do this is because it increases his performance in raids a lot. Like Rancor, the challenge tier Rancor, in whatever I'm doing with him elsewhere in the game, this speed makes a huge difference. So I've actually got him modded for tons of speed. We still managed to get him to 12-3 on offense, so he's no slouch on offense. And we let his critical damage ramp up with his skills. Okay, we've got offense on the triangle. So it's not a traditional, it's not the same as most people's SLKRs. Seeing this mod set, do you guys honestly think that this is an SLKR solo? Just SLKR solo. Poke on Basti, swipe on her, and continue. Speed modded still works. Don't risk it. I would rather take a low banner, sure thing. Mine's faster too. It does it all the time. I would rather take a low banner win that's a sure thing than to get caught behind something and lose. Never listen to chat. Don't risk it. Yeah, it's probably overkill, but I think we just want to guarantee the win here. I don't think there's anything that makes it worse if I bring this in. All right, let's poke Bastila. Just according to plan. Let's reset this. Swipe on it to steal her stuff. All right. Now we can stab him. We'll mass assist on him. Okay. That should be it. 50 banners. Through and through. This, I think we Padme. I do have Mon Mothma on offense. That's good. That's good. We can deal with that. All right, here we go. Padme. All right, let's see. What do we want to do here? I think we're going to kick this B1 first. Nah, come on. I meant to retarget. All right, now get over here. Let's see. See what kind of damage we can do over here. We got the healing immunity on him. That's good. All right. Let's just keep working on this B-27 battle droid over here. All right, let's kick him and see if we can finish him off. Nope, not yet. Dude is stout. All right, let's do the big swat. All right, don't die on me, Anakin. Quit taking damage. Kenobi's got to get in there and do his job. Do your job, Kenobi. Do your job. All right. Come on, Grievous. Let's do this for protection up and try to get back around to a heal. Get some banners back. All right, and then that's it. 51 banners. Banner stealing Grievous. He's a supreme leader for a reason. All right, well, maybe I'll gain confidence with Supreme Leader and be able to do more stuff in the future. I put him on defense so much, guys, that I honestly don't have that much experience using him on offense. All right, so I need somebody who can remove buffs and do lots of stuff and not die. So I think this might actually be a good opportunity for this Mon Mothma team, right? Because I can go Mon Mothma, K2, and then we need another Rebel fighter. So I feel like we almost have to POW this, right? POW, POW. And they'll target POW, but as long as we can get some taunts going on K2, his tenacity is high enough that Dooku should find himself having a hard time getting through this 164 tenacity. And we can cleanse it off with Mon Mothma anyway. So, yeah, I don't think they have enough damage to get through my K2. Right? Who has buff dispel? Her little dude. Her summon, right? The Rebel Trooper here. On his basic, dispel all buffs on target enemy. So the summon has the buff removal. No damage, might want to get a damage dealer Rebel fighter. I don't think I have a damage dealing Rebel fighter. Right? I got nothing. Look at these guys. Garbanzo beans. I got nothing. POW at least gives them offense up. They don't have healing though, right? These guys don't heal. Dooku has protection back. Dooku gets protection back. Whenever he attacks outside of his turn, he gets... All right, maybe that Mon Mothma's not a good idea against Dooku then. You're right, there's really not that much damage in that team. Not much damage there at all. All right, so what can we do here? We could potentially trooper it, but then if we get that droideka into stealth, we might have problems with it. We could probably clone, do our crazy little clone team. We could overkill it with bounty hunters. First order team, leftovers. So we've got troopers, Vader, C, Nest, clones. Maybe we just take the clones in against this, right? This little clone jobby team here. Because the ARC Trooper can remove all kinds of buffs too. Fives can tank some stuff. Rex gives tenacity up. What do we think of that? Some dude on the interwebs going all out offense and GAC without placing a good defense. That's a good explanation of Waterboy. Waterboy. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's buff up. Let's just target him. Let's do the taunt. Give Rex an extra attack. We'll put this on Rex for now. All right, and then we gotta kill this guy as fast as we can. We should lose taunt by the time Droideka comes out of his thing. So we'll see if Droideka wants to kill fives or somebody else. There we go. That's what we expected. All right, die. Magna Guard. All right, now let's peel away these buffs. You know what? I think Dooku's probably more of a threat than the Droideka at this point. All right, let's finish him out, boys. Finish him out, Rex. Get him before he gets the roll. Oh, no. Let's see. This can take the buffs off of him, and then I can aerial advantage and be done with it. Our dirty wins, boys. Dirty wins. All right. What have we got on the back wall? No JML. All right. We got stuff back here that we can rebel fighter. Right? For sure. What's good back here even? Yeah, this is stuff that we don't have to worry too much about anyway. We can use some good teams up top. Okay, so let's think about this. We gotta do the Ray. And I like the idea of C and Gideon and Watt. Do we like that one, guys? You know what? Let's discuss whether or not you guys like that team against this Ray team. If I should do Moff Gideon or something different. And while we're discussing that, we're going to go ahead and splatter some Mon Mothma. I want to get into an infinite loop with Biggs where we just attack each other 174 times. Come on, Biggs. Do it. Do it. You can do it. Now let's just take the big area effect because we can. All right, put this on auto. Targeting Biggs. And then we can catch up on chat and talk about whether or not this C is going to work. HRS instead of POW. K2 can daze Dooku. Ugly but effective. Cakewalk in the back. You could solo all that stuff. Yeah. Straight garbage. Rebel Fighter against Karth is nice because it cleanses dots. Don't underestimate the Ewoks. Can't see and Watt kill Rey. That C comp will work. Gideon doesn't have any uses anywhere else, so using him in there makes sense. Do it. Link, Finn, and Poe. All right, I got at least one vote from Griff that we're doing the right thing over there. Biggs is gone. Biggs is back. And he's bigger and better than ever. But guess what? This nest ain't no joke. We still got a couple minutes to go. It's only 3v3. It's not even 5v5. Man, I have seen some nasty hits out of Nest in my lifetime. All right. Get Wedge out of here, and then Mon Mothma will flee. Run away. Oh, she's still alive. Still in it. In it to win it. Now she's gone. All right. Easy, easy. All right, so let's get in there. See Gideon. What? This is the right Emperor, right? I put the other Emperor on defense. And for this, I mean, obviously we still put the Watt defensive stuff onto C, I'm sure. And then we link the handbag bros. All right, and then Ray goes, and then we go, and we reduce her armor. So far, it's going according to plan. And then we just attack Ray, right? We attack Ray the whole time and keep the protection down on her. Okay. We won't use that yet. We can't remove turn meter because they're all inspired. All right, and there's that, and we expected that. I don't need to heal anything yet. So now we're in the alt. Okay. And let's see what happens here. Boink. All right. Now we get our alt. Okay. All right. Now we get our alt. Yeah. And now it just comes down to this. Zappy zappy. She's inspiring herself. Oh, here comes another alt. In my face. I hope I have enough protection. If this was a offense ray instead of a health ray, we might be in trouble. But this is a like 240,000 health ray. So the hits are not as hard as they could be. I'm playing this pretty cool, but I got to tell you guys, I'm extremely relieved that that battle went according to plan. I feel like it could have not gone according to plan, and I'm grateful that it did. All right, this is probably what, Vader and PIETT? PIETT Vader? Kill Geos? That's good, right? We're not stressed out against Night Sisters. We've still got a bunch of good stuff. Haven't even touched the Troopers yet. This kills Geos, I think. That's about as clean as you can run it with C. It's just always a bad time and terrifying, especially in 3v3. And she's on the second alt, yeah. Add princess for feet. Add princess for feet. Oh, okay. So you're saying if we go out here and look at feats, we have to do something when using Princess Leia. Oh, we were planning to win using Mon Mothma, but you're right. We could just throw Princess Leia in there and have that done with. I think we'll get it with Mon Mothma, but let's go do that. Let's let's go kill some things with rebel fighters. And then if something goes wrong and we don't get it, we can always put the princess in with that Vader and be done with it. All right, so where do we want to do Mon Mothma? Here? Mon Mothma, K2, POW. Do it. Get in there, POW. And I'm selecting POW because I have him modded for tenacity. These guys are all modded for tenacity. And it's going to make it real tough for this team to place as many debuffs as they want. So this should be, I think, pretty easy for us. Oh, look at those debuffs. They got them right away. That's not right. All right, let's throw a nuke. Let's just keep removing debuffs from people. Turn meter, go. 54 banners. Mon Mothma win. Feat completed. Don't need to throw the Leia in there. That was fun. All right. What do we got against these Ewoks? Can the Ewoks stop a Dark Trooper? Man, I kind of just want to put in a Dark Trooper. I kind of just want to put in a Dark Trooper and pound on Ewoks. Oh, they steal turn meter. Ewoks gain turn meter and more damage, and whenever they use a special ability, they call assists. If these guys remove turn meter, then I can't do the Dark Trooper. I can never remember what all these guys do, though. Oh, maybe you guys know. Let me know what I know. T-bow removes turn meter, right? T-bow. I don't see a T-bow, so I feel like they can't remove turn meter. Do it. Do great mods. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna drop a battle to these Ewoks. Somebody tell me if there's turn meter reduction other than T-bow, please. Somebody. Some dude on the interwebs. Do it. All right. Dark Trooper solo. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what these Ewoks got. Ewok Elder. Can you withstand the Dark Trooper? All right, there we go. 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, 2 back up. Now they get to take 144,603 turns. Surprise! Surprise, Chief Chirpa. Surprise. Oh, man. Pounding Ewoks into the dirt with my mighty fist. How rewarding is that? All right, we got this team. Do we have to take this team seriously? I've used just a bunch of random stuff. I've got a whole bunch of random garbage left over now. I don't even know what I've got to make teams out of. Don't even know what I've got. Oh, man. T-bow and low grade remove? Yeah, okay. Nabokov is out. Okay, cool. All right, well, who do we got? We got a Night Sister team down here, and this is the stealthy Night Sister. No, she's the one with the bow. This is a We Don't Care Night Sister team. So what do we got for rebels? Do we have any rebels left that are even worth having fun with? Rebels. Ezra Bridger. Garbage. We can do... I don't know. What's the most threatening team we got left? Is that Bounty Hunter team the most threatening team we got left? Probably not. All right, PIETT, Vader. For troopers, we still have Stark, Veers, and, you know, some random other trooper that we can throw in. Do we want PIETT lead? Yeah, sure. Just to make sure we land all of our buffs. Let's get in there. Is this another example of the Waterboy strategy? No, he didn't Waterboy. He didn't Waterboy. My opponent on the Loquitur account Waterboyed. Waterboyed? That sounds weird. Oh boy, we didn't get any debuffs on this Brood Alpha. We'll tap him on the shoulder. We'll get this spy out of here. Should have done that in a better order for sure. Then we got to hit him. Then we actually got to wait for another turn. We'll do area effect with this PIETT. Do some more damage to these guys. Come on, Vader. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. You can do it. Oh, they healed up. Oh, we're in for a loss now, boys. Come on, Vader. What? Culling Blade? I don't think we can kill this guy. Dodged. Alright, PIETT, offense up. Vader's going down. Son of a gun. Alright, PIETT, it's up to you to save the day. Get your counterattacks on. Need one more counterattack. There you go. Come on, buddy. What? Taunt? No. Oh, come on. Come on, PIETT. Counterattack. Get in there. Go. All right. That's stinky. Stinky, stinky loss of banners. Too much tenacity on that Brood Alpha. Good gravy. He didn't get any debuffs on him. Should have culled Brood. He only had 2 debuffs on him. For future reference, Vader lead works better as a failsafe against bad RNG against Geos. That's true. But I wanted the potency to try to make sure that I could sync debuffs on this Brood Alpha because he's got enough tenacity that it's a problem. So I did that because I thought the potency was going to get me over the top, but then I didn't land the debuffs on the Brood Alpha. And with only 2 debuffs and no Wat Tambor, I wasn't going to cull him. Pretty sure. I could have thrown it and tried, I guess. But I really wanted the spy out of there. Once the spy is out of there, it's definitely more manageable. We got the W anyway. W's a W. All right, and then do we want to... What do we want to do here? If we trooper this, then we still need something against his bounty hunters, and I still have my bounty hunters. Okay, so Veer Stark, where's range? Range. There he is. 1, 2, 3, go. PIETT with those bonuses was hitting like a truck. Yeah. Yep. Good old PIETT. Once Vader died to the Imperial ambition with 20 stacks, it was quite a show. All right, let's kill off this Daka once. Let's kill off Talzin once. And then let's kill off Daka for good. Kill off Talzin for good. Kill off Zombie for good. Good, clean 54 banner win. I love me some troopers. I love me some troopers with ridiculous speed. Feels so good. Is that the home 1, right? Okay, so we got home 1 and some kind of Malevolence fleet here. Okay. Malevolence fleet with all the geos out front. This select squad, bounty hunters. Ready, set, go. All right. Taunt up. Let's target here. Do that. Get a stun. Fine. Bosk, get a stun. Come over here and just kill him. Kill him again. All right. Working on the bounty hunter contract. Got it. Now I'm stunned. That's inconvenient. All right. Power up. Still not going to be able to do our poof, are we? Because he doesn't have the critical chance or critical damage. Now he does. It's too late. Don't even get to use it. The aura lead is not as good in 3v3. Nah, it's not. It's not, but it still lets you get the contract off pretty fast. All right, these Night Sisters. Who do we want to let kill the Night Sisters? I feel like we need to try some funky team that we wouldn't normally try with these Night Sisters. Let's see. What do we want to do here? We got a tank. We've got Tarkin. He's just Empire stuff, right? Empire guys. So we could do Tarkin and Krennic and a tank. That's funny. I don't know. Oh, I know. We could practice our resistance stuff, right? We got Jedi training Rey with a resistance guy, and who can we put in there to make this dumb? The tank would be good, right? Just put the tank in there. The armor? Let's put the armor in there. Garbage team. BB-8. What's BB-8 got for mods? 239. Ew. He's slow. Slow boy. What do we think of that? We just want to mess around with a resistance team real quick. JTR with no Zeta leadership looks sketchy. Bastila lead Jedi with Ahsoka and a flex third could work. Bastila with the Ahsoka and Shaak Ti or something like that. That team actually has synergy, though. It's like we're trying. That's actually a team that tries. Oh, do we have Hermit Yoda still? We do. Ha, that could be fun. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. All right, Asajj is the threat, right? So we kill Asajj. We win. Let's send Ahsoka in for the kill. Oh, didn't work. Come on now. Get out of here. Not even close this battle. Bonk. Done. All girl Jedi. I failed. I put Hermit Yoda in there. Of course, there's nothing saying Hermit Yoda's a guy. I mean, Yoda's just Yoda. Could be anything. All right, we can either Empire fleet this or we can First Order it. I feel more comfortable doing First Order down here and kind of getting a guaranteed win. First Order up here is real easy. Real easy. The question is, do we get as easy of a win down here? I don't think so. I think we go Empire Fleet up here. We'll do Thrawn. We'll do this. And this. And this. Vader is a reinforcement. And the bomber thing. Cad Bane to pull an assist. And this guy just in case we need to get rid of chaff. Alright. So these guys start out. Scimitar is putting target locks on everybody, so we maintain the TIE Bomber forever. He comes in, starts doing damage. Bring this in for an assist. I don't know. Seems okay. Seems good enough. Check and make sure this is a TIE SF. Don't want to accidentally put the wrong thing in there. All right, let's fight. Two reinforcements on Malevolence means they have... What? That is a complicated line of logic. So you're saying that because they show two reinforcement that's going to be the Vulture droid and the Hyena bomber? Interesting. All right, remove that turn meter from those guys. Man, they are making short work of my bomber. Good gravy. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. I think I messed up because it didn't remove... I thought it removed buffs. Apparently it doesn't remove buffs. All right, well... TIE Bomber's in trouble. TIE Bomber in trouble. Ah, man, now we can't get to Biggs. Biggs lost his taunt right when I needed him. All right, that should get a target lock on it right away. All right, now we can bring in Vader and start blowing fools out of the sky. Start there. Do that. Do that. Now we get our protection back, thank goodness. Just working on the Hound's Tooth. All right, let's do that. More damage. More damage. This skill, allies recover health and gain buffs. Let's do that. Get the TIE Bomber just a little more health. Put him back in service. All right, we get back on that Biggs now since he got taunt back. Oh, come on, man. Big damage over on Biggs. Big damage on Biggs. Good. Bomber down. Bomber down. All right. Big damage here. All right. Stop killing my stuff. Let's see. What can we do here? Let's do this. Call an assist from Vader. And just punch with everything we got. Punch. All right. And this gives protection, retribution. They also gain critical hits, and everybody else gets stealth. So let's just do that. So they have to kill him, because I don't care. Vader will very quickly make work of that. And then that's game, right? And we can get that back to full. 59 banners. Good. Good, good, good. All right, to-do. That, and one more ship just in case. In we go. In we go. Ebon Hawk to dispel buffs and then target the Falcon. Alright, Sunfac gets our attention. Even though it's better to kill the other guys first, we're going to get stuck behind Sunfac because of the taunt mechanic. So we're not going to waste our time doing anything else. We're just going to kill him. Get him out of here. All right. A done deal. Shuttle down. Soldier next. Do that. We're going to bring in... I'm going to bring this in actually right now. And just keep focusing on this soldier. Take a hit. Alright, there comes the reinforcement with the buzz droids. Alright, now let's see. Big hit on Hyena. That was not a big hit. Okay, let's do area effect and see if we can get this soldier down. And we'll do area effect and do damage, much damage as we can. Alright. One more hit. I need one more hit. Don't get it. Yeah, they took that shuttle out fast. That's pretty good. Alright, let's bring in the Geos. And what for reinforcements? What for reinforcements? We got like Rex's ship and a Millennium Falcon and garbage. We have garbage. All right. Send them in. Send them in. Yikes. Oh, all right. Now, let's see what we can do here. That'll put Spy under stealth if we do area effect. So we're not going to do area effect yet. We're going to see if we can stun him and then kill the Spy. Good. Now, get some assists off on him. Reinforcement Vulture droid. We're okay with that. We just need to get this guy down. Let's do this Millennium Falcon thing. Area effect damage to try to kill him off. And then we just got to get this. Oh, dodged. Yikes. How is this Malevolence so good? So good. All right. Wow. Wow. We're going to lose another round. Yikes. Too much damage, this guy. All right. Last but not least, Rebel. What else we got for Rebels? Here's another Rebel. Let's see. More reinforcements. Bring them all. Don't bring them all. Bring in one. If we can't beat them by then, we're going to be in trouble. All right, send them in. We're going to end up using 4 fleets against this Malevolence. It's going to be sick. No Millennium Falcon with Rebels? No, indeed. Who uses Millennium Falcon with Rebels? That's like good or something. All right. This Vulture droid is tougher than he appears. My ships have no damage. All right, let's bring in this this guy. Now, what's his big damage skill? Deal physical damage, can't be evaded, always scores a critical hit against enemies without protection. All right. We got it, boys. 32. Well, 3 battles against that ship. Oof. Good job on him putting up fleets for me. Yikes. Well, we used up 2 of his good fleets on defense, so maybe he's got the Negotiator and the Radis on offense. Let's see how that works out for him. 26-16. Not too shabby. I went way over my 8 o'clock deadline. I was really trying to get done by 8, but I did not do that. Stalled too hard. Let's go ahead and complete those feats. Done. 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 All right. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, I should be able to do most of the rest of those with plenty of time. All right, let me catch up on chat over here. Unisex Yoda. They. We'll start referring to Yoda as they instead of he. 32 banners. How do you think you'll do on defense? Here's what I think is going to happen on defense. I think I'm going to get potentially full cleared. I'm hoping to get one hold right here. This is my hope, that this triumvirate team gives him problems. Because honestly, the idea is to get through this wall. Look, I committed my Kylo Ren mask to this team. Okay? I never do that. I never put this guy on defense. You guys know that. Okay? But I have to make this team such a threat that he's pulling either Galactic Legend or Skywalker or somebody. This team has to pull at least one of his top 3 characters, being Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Luke, and Gas, right? So we pull one of his best teams here, and then in front of ships, if he wants to see ships, he's potentially got to commit another really good resource here and another really good resource here. So the hope is that I can get 3 good teams out of him in these 2 zones, and then he's got some decisions to make about how he's going to deal with this triumvirate. I don't expect it to win. I'm just hoping maybe that triumvirate steals a ton of banners or gets maybe one hold and then killed. So, yeah, that's my expectations. And then on fleet, I think he's going to drop a battle right here. I think he'll drop a battle right here. So if he drops one here and he drops one on triumvirate and he gets a full clear, we get a chance of winning. But but yeah, it's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one. You know, we had to get that solo kill with the murder bears with our Dark Trooper to take us over the top. That's what's going to win it for us. And then I'll lose by 2 banners, and you guys will be like, see, if you'd just soloed the Revan team with the SLKR, it would have been 2 more banners, and you would have won. So that's what I predict is going to happen. I'm going to lose by 1 banner, and then you guys are going to hold it against me forever for not soloing. Yeah. All right, boys, I'm going to have to wrap it up there. I got to get this stream done and over with tonight. Apologize for that. Thank you all for coming out to watch. I really appreciate you guys. Love the conversation. Love having fun with y'all. 2 good offensive clears with our teams. Hit that like saber on the way out if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Discord. And I will see you in the next holocron.